This episode is brought to you in part by...
Nobody. I don't have a sponsor yet.
Well, it is a dewy 5:30 in the morning. It's gonna be a long day and I'm gonna make something pretty cool. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4, and in this episode, as you could probably tell from the title, I'm turning this empty nitrous bottle, a little pressure in there, must be the heat, I'm turning this empty nitrous bottle into something pretty cool. So I went to Home Depot yesterday to pick up some supplies, and as per Canadian regulations, I made sure to stay one moose length away from everybody else. I have a couple hinges, I have a little latch here, I've got nitrous oxide bottle blue, close enough. And I have this line here that's actually for installing a toilet, but I have to make it look like it's actually hooked up, so that'll do the trick. Well, I've already drilled 2 holes in here, and I'm glad I did, because down here you can see it's just way too thick, so the door is probably going to have to start somewhere over here, but that's fine. Well, I'm off to get a new angle grinder, as that one decided to cook itself. And rightfully so. I mean, that thing's cutting through aluminum like that thick. The copper brushes inside the angle grinder converted themselves into smoke. So I'm going to buy a new one. And then I gotta get back to work.
everything about you. Everything about you.
Now I can only imagine how much liquid horsepower has fed its way through this tube.
Everything about you.
When you're at the drag strip and the nitro cars go and you can feel it in your eyes and you can smell that nitrous, I just got a little of that. Just cleaning this up now. That's cool.
I like everything about you.
Okay, well the door's cut out of it now, and if you've ever cut aluminum with a cutoff wheel, you can feel my pain. This stuff is thick. It cooked one angle grinder, so I went and bought another one, and by the time I was finished the last cut, that angle grinder was actually starting to smoke too, but it made it through. So now what the plan is I'm gonna take a hinge, probably cut a little notch out of this side, because I want it to be as discreet as possible. I really want people to look through the hatch glass and think that the car is plumbed out with nitrous, when it's really just gonna be keeping my cream sodas cold.
Everything about you. Everything about you.
Well, I can't weld steel to aluminum, and I don't want rivets or nuts and bolts to be showing on the outside of the tank. So now I've scuffed up both sides really well with 36 grit. And now I'm just going to JB weld it together. Holy maple syrup, it's hotter than a wool tool coat here. Okay, so the bottle's basically done here. As you can see, I made the hinge nice and flush there, which brought this gap open a little bit, but I'd rather have the hinge not sticking out. It does open up just enough for you to reach in and grab yourself a cold beverage. So now I'm just gonna clean it up, do a little bit of filler work, and then after I install the latch on there, I gotta make the actual mount so it can sit up. And then once I make the mount, I have to make it look like it's actually plumbed into the car. Alright, so the hard work is done on the bottle. Looks pretty good, and latch opens and closes. So now I gotta start on the perch to hold this thing. There's my perches.
Okay, so now it's starting to come together. The only thing that I don't like about it right now is this toilet hose that I got. It's too floppy, and I want to make it look like it's actually installed into the car. So what I'm gonna do is slide this welding rod into it and then tack weld it to the inside of the end of this. So that way I could bend it into whatever shape I want and it'll stay there. So the nitrous bottle's all sanded down. I V'd out some of the deeper places because I have to squish in some fiberglass repair filler. So once I get that all filled and sanded, it'll be ready for paint. Nitrous bottle drink cooler is finished. All I have to do is install the latch and then stick it in the back of the car to see how it looks. Okay, so the latch is installed and it couldn't possibly be any better. Have a look at this here. Oh yeah. I've got the carpet all vacuumed up, and here we have it. Wait, nitrous oxide? Oh, he's spraying. No wonder I lost a race to him in my Honda Civic. Nope. guys, it was a lot of fun building that thing. I hope you guys liked episode 4. If you'd like to support the channel, the best way you could do that is by telling your friends. Also, by hitting that subscribe button down there. That would be a huge help. Thanks, guys, and stay tuned for episode 5.